Are you carrying around a 5-pound metal container filled with water? You may be a victim of the Stanley Cup craze that has unfortunately swept the nation in recent years and gotten even worse in the last 7 or 8 months. Just to clear things up, I am not talking about the NHL trophy that is given out to the best hockey team every year. Hockey players have the right to be obsessed with the Stanley Cup, since that's kind of what they're playing the entire season for. I'm talking about these huge metal cups that you have undoubtedly seen while you're out and about. This whole obsession started when a website called The Buy Guide listed the Stanley Quencher Tumbler as one of their top products, which in turn shifted Stanley's primary buying demographic from blue-collar workers to women on the internet. Now, ever since that happened back in 2019, and the company shifted their marketing solely towards women, Stanley Cups have been flying off the shelves, and their sales have raised the profits of Stanley from $70 million back in 2019 to $750 in 2023. Now, that's great for the Stanley brand, which has been around since 1913. A lot of younger people have made the mistake thinking that they're a brand new company because of their recent success. But ask anybody who's a little older, and they'll tell you that Stanley's been around for a long time. And they forever changed the thermos game. So in recent years, Stanley's took off because of a combination of social media clout, color choices, and people all of a sudden realizing that they need to drink more water. Now, the cup is just as much of an accessory as it is a drinking apparatus. A recent release of a special edition Stanley at Starbucks caused some delusional fans of the product to camp outside of a Target at 4 a.m. to make sure that they could get their hands on the pink Stanley Cup. That might have been crazy, but it's nothing close to how the special drop of Stanley Cups went at other locations. Videos of people reverting back to their caveman and cavewoman days and literally fighting over these trendy little water vessels that fit in a cup holder have been going viral on social media. I never thought that the fall of civilization would get kickstarted by the release of a trendy, TikTok-backed, uncomfortably large drinking cup. But here we are. And just to be clear, I don't have a problem with the Stanley Company itself. I actually applaud them for figuring out how to game the system and send their profits soaring to the moon on the backs of gullible, easily influenced consumers. But if people are acting like animals just to get a cup that they can drink out of, I've definitely got a problem with the Stanley Quencher Tumbler. And the people who buy them just to resell them, those are the worst kinds of people.
On Bigfoot Country, brought to you by Ron's RV, just off the Port